New do Tăng Cường Sản Xuất Phim và TV với ưu đãi thuế. Hold on to your hats, film fanatics. New York is rolling out the red carpet and hefty tax incentives for film and television productions. Governor Kathy Hochul just signed off on a budget that's got Hollywood buzzing, especially with all the recent chatter about potential tariffs on content shot outside the U.S. While California is also vying for the spotlight with incentive expansions, and there's even talk of federal tax credits, the Empire State is making a bold statement. Remember those sweetened New York incentives everyone was talking about? They're here to stay, running all the way through 2036. Plus, there's a new cherry on top. Music scoring costs now qualify for an extra 10% incentive, as long as you hire at least 5 New York musicians. So what's the deal? New York offers a base 30% incentive, with even sweeter deals in certain regions. And that annual allocation? It just got a $100 million boost, specifically earmarked for indie projects. Think productions where no major Hollywood studio owns more than 51%. Here's the breakdown of that fresh funding. Asterisk $20 million for projects with budgets under $10 million. Asterisk $80 million for projects with budgets over $10 million. Once that $100 million is gone, it's gone for the year. And keep in mind, indie production companies can only submit a maximum of 2 applications annually. But wait, there's more. Let's dive into the key changes and provisions. Asterisk Production Plus Program Asterisk Big Productions. Listen up. If you've already shelled out $100 million or more on qualified New York productions, your subsequent projects could be eligible for a 10% incentive increase, potentially reaching a whopping 40% in NYC. This boost lasts until the end of 2028, and episodic series can enjoy it until they get canceled. Asterisk Above-the-line labor asterisk good news for the stars. The previous $500,000 cap per person on ATL costs is gone. The 40% cap of BTL and vendor costs remains in place. Asterisk post-only credit asterisk used to be 75% of your post-production budget, excluding VFX/animation, needed to be spent in New York to qualify. Now, you can snag a post-only credit if either 75% of your post costs or $1 million is spent in NYS. Asterisk VFX/animation only credit asterisk eligibility just got easier. The requirements dropped from 20% of the VFX/animation budget or a spend of $3 million in New York to just 10% of the budget or $500,000 spent in New York. Asterisk accelerated recovery of credit asterisk. This is huge. For applications filed after January 1st, 2025, you can claim your credit in the allocation year. The old rule about credits over $5 million being paid over 3 years is out. This means faster access to your credits, addressing a major producer pain point and benefiting both big budget and indie films. Asterisk music scoring asterisk is mentioned. Score your film in New York and get an extra 10% incentive, provided you hire at least 5 local musicians. Local officials are thrilled, as Pat Swinney-Kaufman, commissioner of NYC's Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, said these changes will keep NYC financially competitive with other locations. The Motion Picture Association, MPA, also chimed in, emphasizing the economic benefits of film and TV production, which bring jobs and support local businesses. So, if you're looking for a place to film your next masterpiece, New York is rolling out the welcome wagon and some seriously attractive incentives. Get ready to yell, action. Meanwhile, California is working through plans to increase its overall cap on incentives to $750 million annually and give individual projects a credit increase from 20% to 35% for amounts paid or incurred in Los Angeles.